Well, that's the official last wheelbarrow of my firewood bins. This is my reserve 2 cords. So we're gonna start working on that next. So I should have enough in the house for 3 days. And then we'll start going through that bin. If you remember, I had a huge firewood bins there. Well, I need more firewood than that every year. I just went through the 8 cords, whatever that was there. I have an additional 2 spare cords in the aluminum barrel. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start neatening up this whole backyard. This is where all my attachments are and my equipment attachments are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, eventually the whole plan is I'm gonna take these evergreens here and I'm gonna transplant them right here. And I'm gonna make a line going across to that evergreen right there with them. I did those over there 4 years ago and they lived. I only lost 1. So I'm hoping I could do it again. If not, not a problem. But I figure I'll put them a row here and then flatten all this area out. And that way I can put my firewood bin over this side so it's not so obvious from the entertainment side of the yard. And then all this area here will be shielded also from the evergreens once they go in. But as you can see, I have a lot of equipment back here and it's just kind of thrown back here because I keep moving it around. So I'm gonna try to neaten this area up. It's about time. It's early spring. So I'd like to get it cleaned up so I don't have to worry about it during the season. So let's see if we can make some order out of this disaster back here. I already got the mini excavator warming up and I already greased it. I got this section neatened up. I moved the hammer over here. I'll put my buckets right here. I'm gonna get rid of this. That's full of old pool chemicals. When I bought the house, I still got to go through, but I'm not using any of those. Kind of organize this a little bit. Becomes a leaf trap all the time, no matter what I put in here. But these are John Deere tires that I need to get new ones of. I need to get new tires on the rims, so those are a project. This stuff I can all reach with the excavator if I need it, because the log splitter's back there. I could just reach across there with the excavator, pick it up. And one of the projects back here, I'm neatening this section up. Like I said, I do believe I said earlier in the video, I'm going to transplant those evergreens right in line with this one and pretty much section my yard off right here. And then this part of the yard, which I never mow and was firewood anyways, I'm going to make large firewood bins out of, and I'll do a flower bed. I'll take all that topsoil that's back there with the flowers in it, and I'll just make a berm right here and plant the trees right through that. And then that'll divide it and make this whole area firewood. And it'll open up this whole section here, and it'll actually let these grow better because they're not doing any good here. And then my next project is going to be, once I get all my winterized stuff out, I'm gonna go through all that and clean all that out. And I'm gonna get rid of that trailer axle, get rid of that tombstone hand dolly. Don't need that anymore. So little by little, in my spare time, I'm gonna try to come out here and clean things up and get rid of stuff. All right, here's what we got going on. This pink line right here, nice little curve. I'm gonna take that berm of dirt out, put the berm of dirt right there, and then I'm gonna start transplanting those evergreens in the berm of dirt. So I'm aiming for the trees to be right around that pink line, depending on how we line up. And then that way I have a division between this side of the yard and that side of the yard. That way I can make all this firewood bin, and the trees will hide it from the recreational side of the yard. I got the concrete buggy with the Benson TS25 warming up over there, and I might not need it, but I moved it over there anyways, got it running. And I gotta come over here. I gotta switch grading buckets also. And then I gotta come over here and dig up my hosta and move this wall, get this rock out of here. battery died. I only have like 1% left here, so here you go. I transplanted them. I left that open. I have one tree left. That's what's going to go there. This is all hosta. Elephant ear hosta is what I call it. It's that real big stuff that I transplanted with the excavator, and now it goes all along that fence also. So it comes all through here, and that opened up this whole area here. I'm wrapping up for the day. I have that one large tree left, and that's going to go right behind this tree here, and that's going to block off that access point right there. So done for the day out here. And then once I untarp all my lawn equipment, my zero turn and stuff like that are all underneath here, my cement mixer, I'll be able to move all that, open all this up, get rid of all this garbage, and clean it all up, make it look nice. right, what up guys and ladies? All right, so I'm gonna call this done for now. As you can see, I transplanted all those evergreens. The last one was a really tall one that's that way back there. I also did this one, the scraggly tall one. I transplanted those 10 or whatever they were 5 years ago. They were actually out here in the middle of the yard when I bought the house, and I've been re-landscaping it little by little, and they all survived except for one, and that's why I put that one there, because that's a straggly one and I didn't need it over here. That one I found buried, that little evergreen I just planted, I found buried in all these. So these were about 30 feet back, and this part of the yard was not usable, and behind it was all my storage in my firewood bins. So I did away with the firewood bins, and I actually moved all this topsoil, made a berm here. In the summer, this will be all hosta, elephant ear hosta. It'll go right around all the way along like that. I took it out from back over there, and so I did it with the excavator. So as you can see, I transplanted all these, and if they live, they live. They don't, they don't. Either that, or I was going to cut them down and throw them away. So I might as well give them a chance to survive, is how I look at it. Like I said, if they live, they live. Great. If they don't, they don't. And then what I'm going to do back here behind it, now I gained all this area here that was lawn. I gained all that area, and I opened it right up, because all those trees, let me put the shovel down here. All of those evergreens were in a row right here. So it blocked off everything here. So all this stuff I got to get rid of this stuff. This, there's 2 cords of firewood in here. I'm still burning firewood, so that'll be gone shortly, or at least most of it. And then I'm actually going to stone all this and make it a parking spot. I do believe I'm going to do cords of wood back here. I'll do 2 real big firewood bins right back here, because my firewood goes right up that ramp when I use it. So that way it's still nice and close. It'll be all firewood, split firewood here is what I'm thinking. And then from here over, it'll all be stone. And that way I can park my toys back here, not in dirt, not in grass. I can park the concrete buggy back there, my mini excavator and a John Deere. Try to clean up the front. And then I gotta sell and dispose of all that pipe. I actually have a job. I gotta do a driveway crossing culvert with that 12-inch pipe. And that old fence I gotta get rid of. And then all this bluestone and clay pavers I'm gonna put on pallets, so I can move it around easier with my little walk behind forklift. And that'll clean this whole area up. And all that's, like I said, that's all scrap metal, except I gotta get rid of the concrete off of it. And then this is my 0-turn that goes in the garage. And then those are machines I have to sell. So that'll clean this whole area up. And then I might even get rid of that aluminum firewood bin, although it does work pretty good. So we'll see. All right, well, that's it for this job. Hey, and before I forget, this isn't a customer's house. This is my house. So if those trees die, I don't care. I'd rather give them a shot at living a little longer versus taking them through a chipper. So if they grow, great. If they don't, as they die, I'll take them out. I got to cut off a couple of the broken branches on there, but where they were before, they were useless, and they were just going to get thrown in through a chipper. So like I said, they cleaned up that part of the yard, isolated, separated it. Most of them should survive. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and in your comments, just don't leave any foul language, please. Keep it a kid-friendly channel. See you in the next video. And don't forget to check out the Corvette videos. I got a few of them coming out. They're going to be every Friday, 9 a.m. A few of them are already out, so hope you like those also. And that's we're going to keep those going as long as I have interest in the car. All right, see you in the next video.